Hey guys, so welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a bonus love reading for Libra placements. So if you have Libra as your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury or North Node in your birth chart, this reading will be for you. Everything that you need to know about myself, the reading and the channel can be found in the description box below. So yes guys, you heard me correctly. This is a bonus love reading for you all. As at the beginning of 2024, I said on the community board, and let everyone know that from then on, I was going to be doing bonus love readings for the individual zodiac signs that got over 10k views for their next 7-day readings, and you guys did just that. You guys smashed it actually, which I'm just so truly grateful and appreciative. There were so many of you that resonated with the last reading, which is pretty incredible. So thank you for subscribing and showing up. I really do appreciate it. So we're going to get into this read. It's a general with the messages. Please only take what you feel resonates and leave the rest, and please use your own sense of discernment with the messages and not force them to fit with a particular situation. So I could be reading for you or your love interest, okay? So just switch it around to however it best resonates for you, but don't force the situation or messages to fit. So please use your own sense of discernment, as I've just already said. So we'll get into your read. This is the Modern Witch Tarot that we're using today. So Angels of Love and Light, we please have clear and concise messages for Libra placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury and North Node. What do they need to know for the current energies in regards to love for this timeless readings? It's whenever they come across this reading, then the messages most resonate for them. What do they need to know, please and thank you? What do they need to know, please and thank you? 2 more shuffles and then we'll cut up the deck and get into your read. So thank you for your patience, guys. I truly appreciate it. Okay, what's going on for love for Libra placements? Okay. So we have the 4 of Pentacles. Okay. I really feel like there has been the sense of difficulty with opening up your heart, or kind of getting yourself into a position, a place and feeling comfortable to allow love in your life. Or this could be someone that you've been dealing with. There has been the sense of holding back, okay? And I feel like this overall vibe that you or this person don't really want to hold yourselves back or be so kind of reserved, like you're wanting to embrace love and have love in your life and something romantic with someone. And I feel like there has been a sense of just feeling a little bit apprehensive, because there could be a foundational shift in regards to your love life coming through pretty soon here, guys. And it's gonna, I'm hearing, kind of rock you to your core, because it's gonna be something that you haven't really experienced before. There's been this sense of, with whatever previous relationships that you've been in the past, or kind of romantic connections, regardless of how long or short they were just not quite it, or for many reasons I'm hearing. And I feel like what's coming through for you is going to be, I'm hearing, substantially different from whatever you've ever previously experienced. And there's been this sense of hesitation about having new love come into your life with a new person, or to rekindle with someone if you're wanting to reconcile on some level. And it's a sense of this connection, right? With it being so different, it's like you've been scared, or your person has been scared of history repeating itself. And there has been a sense of, well, can I trust what's coming through for me? You know, or is it going to be like feeling some sort of sick joke that I meet somebody new, or I rekindle with this person and things look pretty hopeful, and then it just falls apart or falls flat again, and the sense of I'm kind of coming into my shell even more than I did so previously. And I feel like that's just not the case. but there's that kind of seed of doubt, or kind of like questioning as to, well, is it really going to be different? And I really feel with the energy that it is. And it's a sense of having that sense of trust within yourself and trust in the process of what's unfolding for you in regards to your love life, and embracing of these particular changes. But yes, it can be scary, especially if you have been on your own for a little while and you haven't been dating, and you've been, you know, not necessarily intimate with anyone, not necessarily just physically intimate, you know, but emotionally intimate with someone, you know, having that sense of vulnerability and sharing your, you know, deep personal thoughts, your feelings, you know, things about yourself that you don't really let others see, or let someone in particular see. You may have tried to do this in the past and it was kind of met with some sort of resistance from the other person, or, you know, they may have just not wanted to kind of see things from your perspective or try to understand why you were feeling the way that you were. So you may have just felt like, well, how is it going to be different this time? But I'm getting that there's this energetic shift for you. And I feel that you guys are going to be able to kind of get through whatever potential personal struggles that you've been dealing with in regards to opening up or allowing love in your life. I really do get that. Okay, this is interesting what's coming through. So obviously, like I said, it's a general reading. Please only take me if it resonates and leave the rest. But we're going to get a bit more energy through. 3 of Wands. Look, this is the energy of a fresh start. Your ship's coming in regards to love. There could be someone particularly at a distance from you, right? You know, geographically, that could be making their way to you, wanting to close the gap that there is between the two of you. But I feel like you are ready for this change, this substantial change in your love life. I keep getting the word substantial. So something really big is happening right now. And to be honest, I'm actually not really surprised, because I do believe, like, astrologically, as of right now, as I'm filming of this, you know, Venus is in one of its home signs in Libra, which is, you know, you guys, you're Libra. So I feel like this next few weeks, these next 3 weeks, could be very beneficial for you in regards to love, like Venus being in one of its home signs. So, you know, the other home sign is Taurus. So Taurus may be significant for placements. But there is a fresh start in regards to love. This kind of brighter energy coming through, this lighter energy. Okay, yeah, victory and success with the 6 of Wands. By the way, guys, if you hear my stomach rumbling, I'm very sorry about that. I haven't had a chance to have lunch yet. But I just felt called to kind of sit and do your read. So hopefully it's not too loud if it does rumble, okay? But you guys have been feeling tired, okay? You guys have been feeling tired. You want things to work out in regards to your love life, and they absolutely are. Yes, this is a big fact, yes, that there is this change coming through for you, okay? But I get that you're tired, you're exhausted. You know, you may have been fully focusing on your career or other aspects of your life that are very important for you here, and not really paying too much mind in regards to love. With 1010 coming through on the timer, that could be a significant angel number for you. But a cycle is closing out here, right? Yeah, wish fulfillment with the 9 of Cups. 369 could be important for you here, okay? 369. I'm getting that also as a kind of like a scripting or a manifesting method for some reason. Is it Neville Goddard? I'm not sure. Please correct me in the comments if it's somebody else and I've just kind of fumbled it, right? But 369, I'm picking up on, is it Neville Goddard? I'm not sure. But if you know it, that would be great for you to let me know, guys. Two of Pentacles. This is a sense of transitioning from one situation to another. Feeling stressed about this transition because you may have felt very comfortable being on your own, or just kind of keeping people at a distance. 1111 on my timer, right? But you don't want to keep people at a distance. You don't want to be feeling like you're not having that romantic connection in your life. And it is coming through for you. But it's a sense of, well, can I actually have both? I'm hearing. Can I have a successful work life, professional life, and have love in my life? Or is it one or the other? So some of you may have felt like you've had to sacrifice, you know, not having that kind of romantic connection in your life because potentially, you know, you've been kind of keeping all the balls up in the air with trying to make sure that everything is relatively stable in other areas of your life so that you can kind of, you know, live your day-to-day life and feel relatively comfortable, okay? Or get yourself out of certain situations that have been causing you a lot of stress, a lot of worry, sleepless nights, insomnia, etc. And so therefore, you know, it's pretty obvious then that love wouldn't really be on your mind, because a sense of like, well, you know, having to pay back certain things here, you know, bills or debts, or, you know, maybe some of you have, you know, got a new job, okay, or you're thinking about transitioning to change your career entirely, or maybe start off something completely for yourself. And so it's like you're wanting something to kind of get off the ground, or to launch, or to have a promotion, or, you know, so that you have that extra income here, and then be able to be in a position and place to actually date, okay? Maybe some of you have been like, well, you know, I haven't even got the cost, you know, spare change, as it were, to travel, to pay for that train ticket, or to pay for that flight, or to pay for the petrol in the car, or what have you, just to be able to get to the point of meeting a particular person, you know, either to reconcile or to go out on a date with someone. It could be even as thingy as that, right? You know, because obviously if you date, it does, you know, cost, right? It's an extra expense that may have not necessarily been, you know, as a priority for you in the past, or somebody has been worrying that they haven't had enough to be able to take you out, to be able to pursue of a connection with you because of whatever else that they've got going on in their life that's taking center stage right now, okay? But with the Knight of Wands, there is momentum coming through in regards to your love life switching up for you, right? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius coming through could be significant, but there has been disappointments in the past, and the wondering of, well, you know, I've dealt with people in the past who have been a bit flaky, or, you know, not very consistent, a bit hot and cold, you know, wanted something more casual or superficial here. And it's been difficult, because it's like, well, you're wanting and searching for something much deeper than, you know, what is usually on offer in the dating pool as of right now, right? So you may have just been completely put off the idea and thought, you know what, it's pretty rubbish out there in regards to dating, and having to swipe right or swipe left on the dating apps, and, you know, people catfishing everyone and all of that other stuff, and not showing as their true authentic selves, and having of these hidden agendas, and, you know, not being open and honest, and having that sense of integrity with communicating in regards to, you know, what they're wanting in regards to their love life, etc., or not knowing what they want out of their love life. You know, it comes with a load of questions, right? Usually more questions than answers. And so therefore you're just like, do you know what, if I take myself out completely, then I haven't got to deal with this extra I'm hearing this extra aggro, the aggravation of having somebody else in my life, or trying to include somebody else in my life, when I've got enough on my plate as it is that I'm trying to juggle as of right now, okay? I totally get it, guys. I totally get it. But there is a huge change coming through for you in your love life. This potential dream that you've wanted for yourself, that happily ever after, as cheesy as it sounds, it's not out of reach. It's not. It is coming through for you. But it's a sense of trying to see you know, that the glass is half full rather than half empty in regards to, you know, love, and that anyone that's coming through in your life, okay, or coming back into your life, you know, is a sense of using your discernment, because, you know, you're coming through as a very attractive individual right now. You know, you're going to be in the spotlight or in the limelight, or things are going to be working out in your favor in other areas. It's going to make you feel very emotionally fulfilled here. And, you know, I'm hearing it's like you're going to be like the flavor of the month, right? And or everybody wants to come through and like communicate with you and etc. and, you know, get to know you. And, you know, there will be some people that will be right for you and some people that won't be. And, you know, it can be kind of stressful. It can be stressful. But I feel like you know what you want. I'm even hearing on some level you know who you want as well. And it's just a sense of, you know, not feeling that you have to kind of rush into anything just because of the sense of, you know, it's been a while. So therefore, when somebody comes through, it's like you got to kind of measure out as to weigh up your kind of pros and cons into a certain extent, whether they're actually going to be a right fit for you rather than just whether you have good chemistry with someone, you know, because you can have chemistry with most people. But the sense of, do you actually really get on with this person and share similar beliefs, etc. Like, are you on the same page as well? With the Three of Swords and the Queen of Swords, there's your energy, guys. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you know, yeah, you've had your shields up, right? I feel like you want love to come in, but you've had to be so protective of your energy because of everything that you've experienced, all the hurt, the pain, the lies, the deceit, the betrayal, the third-party situations or the situationships or the people treating you as an option, etc. And, you know, you've had enough. And so therefore, I feel like you have been really trying here to just build that sense of resilience and strength and self-love for yourself, so that when you felt like you were able to put yourself back out there again, like, no one's going to be messing you around, no one's going to be effing you about, okay? Like, you're going to be just pretty much up front and straight, kind of blunt to people, not in a rude or kind of, you know, condescending way or anything like that. Like, you're just going to be putting your thoughts and feelings across like a spade is a spade. Like, I've dealt with this in that scenario, and so therefore, you know, yes, I'm overall kind of relatively cautiously optimistic that there is this change and that there are improvements and advancement in regards to how my love life is shifting for me. But you're just kind of like, I'm getting that you're very much more self-aware now of yourself than you were previously. And others may kind of get the idea or get that feeling that they know on some level you've been hurt before, even if you haven't actually like showcased it, like expressed it. You're not coming across as intimidating or anything like that. I just feel like you're so done with the BS, you know, people not being upfront with you, people kind of, you know, hop, skipping and jumping around certain issues or not being able to be upfront or what have you. You're just so done with it. You're so done with it. And so therefore you've just been like, do you know what, I'm focusing on me. And there's nothing wrong in that. But then there comes a time and a point where, you know, all the other areas of your life are starting to piece together, and it's a sense of, right, so the last thing is love. A love connection, a romantic connection with someone, which I feel deep down you do genuinely want and desire for yourself. But there's a sense of being scared, being fearful of the unknown. You want to be able to move forward here with the Chariot. You want to be able to overcome these particular obstacles. You are kind of driven to be able to have that sense of love in your life, but you're not going to have of something in your life if it's not bringing you peace. Because you've had so many situations in the past where you weren't receiving of that sense of peace, that you have been trying to protect that sense of peace that you've created for yourself in your kind of own little world, your own bubble here. And if anyone's coming through that isn't adding on to helping you feel like you have that sense of security and stability and safety in your life, then you're just quite happy to, you know, leave them be and move on, or, you know, whatever isn't right for you, which is, you know, the right thing to do. If you're not feeling something is right, then don't kind of stick around in it, especially if anything is toxic, or, you know, I don't condone kind of toxic relationships, etc., guys. So obviously, you know, if there is someone from the past and, you know, they had certain ways about them, or they didn't treat you very well or very fairly or whatever, right? Obviously don't go back to that situation, right? As I say that with the Two of Cups. Have yourself open to be able to embrace something that's much healthier. And I feel like that is what's coming through for you. Yes, with the Lovers card. Guys, we just had the Two of Cups and the Lovers. So, Gemini energy. You are moving forward and love is coming through for you. Now, some of you are going to have a choice. Contemplating over two potential suitors here. You know, a high-level soulmate, past life connection, or a twin flame energy. There could be someone coming back in who kind of is one of those, or somebody new who is a high-level soulmate, etc. And you may have an important decision to make in regards to love. But you're going to go for the connection where you feel that strong sense of emotional and spiritual, you know, oneness I'm hearing, rather than something that, you know, is anything less than that because of, you know, what you've experienced previously. And you're tired with that Nine of Wands. But there is somebody, or a couple of people in fact, who are making their way to you, right? But there's been the sense of nervous energy around approaching you, because it's like, if this person already knows you, then they don't want to put a foot wrong. They know that they really only have one shot to make it right with you, or to heal of your heart, or to work things out with you in regards to balancing things. And, you know, they know on some level that you have no issue with just kind of leaving them be to get on with whatever they've been getting on with, right? Especially if you haven't been having or receiving that kind of, you know, balance between the two of you. So somebody's being very careful, very conscientious with how they put their words together in order to talk to you, to open up and be vulnerable. And this is something that's difficult for this person, right? Yeah, King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This person, whoever you're dealing with, is taking action. Is taking action. This person is really attractive, or they see you as very attractive, or both of you are for that matter. Yeah, we have the Four of Wands, the 1111 card. So yeah, there is a connection here whereby someone feels like you're home to them. That's how they genuinely feel. Like the way that they feel when they're around you, or when they think about you or reminisce over this connection, is just literally like something they've never felt before, okay? But yes, they're very passionate here with the Knight of Wands, right? They absolutely want you, okay? They very much desire of this connection, but they also are very well aware that they can't just come through with that sense of desire and passion and sensual energy and that's it. They have to have, you know, showcased that their actions are being more than what they're just saying to you in regards to when they open up for their telling you of their feelings, I'm picking up on. But this person is serious about you, right? Whoever you're dealing with. With the Devil, Capricorn energy. Look, I'm just going to put it this way. This person is really hot under the collar for you. Like, they're feeling pretty sensually frustrated right now, okay? But that's not going to be their prime reason for coming through because they want to get some, okay? It's actually because they want stability, right? But not just stability, they want this with you. They want the long-term committed relationship with you, okay? This person and yourself, right, have both dealt with situations in the past where there were long-term connections and, you know, they were toxic, you know, narcissistic even. You or this person may have had children with someone and, you know, everything looked to be a particular type of way on the outskirts, on the outside, but actually it was incredibly painful. And I feel like you both have been doing a lot of healing in regards to all the past that you've been going through. But I feel like you're on the other side, the both of you, in regards to that. Okay, yeah, with the new beginning here with the Fool. Aries energy and the Wheel of Fortune, absolutely. There was karmic cycles that you and this person have had to go through. Karmic connections. But I feel like this particular phase in your life to do with anything karmic is being left, right? I'm hearing in the dust. And there is a breakthrough, a beautiful new beginning coming in regards to love. And this person's going to be showing up again, or somebody new coming through, okay? But this person is realizing that you crossed paths for a reason. That kind of hearing fate brought you together. This person could be someone who is a little bit of a workaholic, or they've tried to use their work as a way of distracting them in regards to kind of thinking about this connection. But I'm hearing it hasn't really worked because all they have with the Eight of Wands is racing thoughts about you, but not racing thoughts as in that's giving them anxiety as such, just lots of passion, right? You're just on their mind constantly 24/7, and all they think about is seeing you or traveling to meet or communicating with you or giving you a phone call or reaching out online or something, because they want you both to meet each other halfway and to be in each other's physical presence. Like, this person knows also that you do have other people, if they're not around you as of right now showing of interest, they're very much in your energetic field and they're coming through to materialize very soon, and you're being seen as this catch, right? But with the Ten of Wands wanting to come out reversal and the Death card, Scorpio energy, you know, whatever hard period there has been in your life, okay, is coming to a close. Is coming to a close. But you and this person have both needed to kind of leave of certain people, places and things that haven't been resonating with you in order to embrace this new journey and to allow this new energy to come into your life and have this transformation in regards to love. But whoever you're dealing with, right, doesn't want to let this connection go, right? They don't. When they come forward towards you, it's literally like, especially if it's somebody from the past, when they come through, it's like, I'm never gonna let go of you again. So this person may have already done of this in the past, or you've had to let go of this person. There was a sense of reluctance in regards to doing of this. Okay, you both didn't want to do it, but I feel like there was something deeper going on here in regards to your own spiritual paths and healing, etc. And certain things that needed to be looked at or worked on or addressed even before you and this person could come into alignment and have this beautiful, you know, fresh start with each other that's based on in the 3D, in the physical. But whoever you're dealing with is serious about you. So they are coming through and they are going to offer you commitment, okay? Someone is coming through to offer you commitment. And I feel like you know, things may have been on shaky ground before with you and this person, but when this happens, right, it's because of it wasn't the right timing. It wasn't the right timing before. With the Ace of Swords, yeah, that's right. It wasn't the right timing before. But this is a big fat, like, green light here. So whoever you're dealing with is getting the green light to come through and open up to you with the Queen of Cups. Or you're getting the green light to open up to this person and just surrender to the flow of the connection. There may have been the sense of like wanting to have this control as to how certain things were going to play out in a particular time frame, or happen in a particular way. Either you or this person, or both of you for that matter, potentially. But I feel like there has been a lot of surrendering and letting go and just trying to be like, look, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen. Yeah. Empress energy, divine feminine now coming through, Taurus, Libra. And look, we have the Venus sign on the pillow. And that's literally what I touched upon earlier on in the beginning of this reading. So I really feel like this is quite a fortuitous time for you over the next few weeks. Or maybe next few months even, maybe to the end of the year, where somebody is getting ready to be like, I choose you of this connection and I hope you choose me back, I'm hearing. So they're coming in, all gusto, I just heard, with the Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They are. Yeah, if you were wondering as to whether this person, you know, was not really interested in a commitment, okay, in the past, they may have not been interested in the idea of committing, not just because of you, but maybe to anyone. They had a particular lifestyle, they were very busy, or, you know, very heavily focused on their work, okay? They had certain goals or dreams or ambitions that they wanted to accomplish before having love in their life. Maybe this could potentially resonate for you as well on some level. But this person, you know, may have had a bit of a reputation, you know, because they're very attractive here. Quite magnetic. They have a lot of charisma, a lot of charm. They could be someone that has a great sense of humor, good banter about them, etc. And yeah, so of course, many people are going to be interested in them. But this person I'm hearing is not this kind of player, okay? They may have liked to have the people get the impression that they are, like they have lots of people kind of to like stroke their ego. But actually, I feel that this is actually someone who's quite sensitive, okay? Quite a sensitive person. But this person is ending this particular phase in their life where they're having this kind of happy-go-lucky, you know, experience. This person is actually someone that is making plans for the future. Yeah, because they've been hurt, right? They've been hurt with whoever else that they've been dealing with. You know, whatever they've done with you is probably something that's happened in regards to them, and they got like a taste of their own medicine, or something kind of, you know, backfired in a particular type of way, right? And it made them feel quite defensive with the Seven of Wands. But I feel like this person, you know, knows not to kind of mess about or play with people. And they know not to do that with you, because if they F around, they'll find out. And I feel like that's something that could really resonate here. But they know that however they were before, they weren't really that mindful of their actions, their behaviours, that could have consequences here, maybe a bit naive, or they know that they've made some sort of mistakes, or they feel like they've been a little bit foolish here with how they conducted themselves, especially if they were very immature. This person knows that they didn't really show themselves in the best light with you beforehand. They didn't give off the best of impressions. And so therefore they're wanting to come back around to make like as if they trying to reintroduce of themselves, like for you to kind of not continuously think and reminisce over and over again about how this person was before, because I feel like they don't even resonate with that energy anymore. Like they are a changed person. They're not somebody who, you know, is carrying on in that particular way or behavior. They want you to see them in a different way, and they know the only way that you can really see them physically in a different way is if they come through differently. And yeah, this person is realizing that they were in denial about their lifestyle, okay? Like it, you know, wasn't really that bad, or how they were wasn't really that bad. This person could have quite a big ego, okay? But I feel like that's something they've been working on. Yeah, as I say, that with the Eight of Pentacles, they've been working on it. And they're realizing that they know they fumbled you, and they really wish that they didn't. So they're going to communicate soon with the Page of Wands to let you know that they haven't forgotten about you. They haven't forgotten about this connection, that they are very apologetic here. They're wanting to reconcile, have another chance. And I feel like how you respond to this individual rather than react when they come forth towards you to let you know how they feel is a huge turning point in regards to this connection. It can go either way. It can go, you know, very smoothly and positively, and everything will kind of work out very well. Or, you know, if there's a sense of like, oh, but you did this and you did that and what have you. Yes, of course, it's important to vocalize and say, you know, how you're feeling about certain things, but to completely point the blame and, you know, do off certain things, if you know what I mean, can mean in a completely different result, especially if you and this person are wanting to have something more together, which I feel like you are. You know, how are you going to be showing up here with the Hermit? Are you coming through as your like higher self, or is your ego kind of taking in control of the situation? And I feel like you know, have evolved so much spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically. Like you're in a completely different space now to what you were maybe a few years ago, even a few months ago, however it goes, right? And we're currently in Virgo season with the Hermit. So there's something about this getting together and having this conversation will be a really big deal. And I feel like it's getting ready to be orchestrated for you and this person to have that meeting of the minds, as I say that with the King of Swords. Look at that. You know, the Swords energy is to do with our mind, to do with our thoughts, communication. Has there been the transformation? And there absolutely has, with the butterfly showcasing through, but there's also the sense of, can this be, you know, something that turns to be very uplifting, or is it going to be a bloodbath between the two of you? It can go either way. And how you conduct yourself with this person and how they do that as well with you when you have this face-to-face conversation with each other relatively soon can go either way. Because you both want answers from each other, you both want clarity, you both want to be on the same page. And with the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, this person is realizing that you're the one that they want to settle down with. They want to have everything with. It's like, wow, they've had this aha moment with the Knight of Swords, and now they're rushing in because they're like, oh my gosh, that's the person that I could have everything I've always wanted, that I've tried to have in previous scenarios, but didn't have it didn't work out. But there was a reason it didn't work out. Anything else? Any final messages? Any final messages? The Tower. Aries, Scorpio energy. What's this Tower about, please, and thank you. Wow. Two of Cups. 40 minutes and 44 seconds just came through on my timer. So 444. the Tower moment is that there is love coming in. The sudden change. And this foundation of this connection that you share with this person will be stronger than ever. And it fell apart at first because the foundation wasn't strong enough within yourselves, within this connection. But that all happened for a reason. And so what's coming through now is something far more solid that's going to stand the test of time, but you don't see it coming here with the moon, Virgo energy. Oh wow, Virgo energy. Oh gosh, it's Pisces, but I do believe we have a new moon in Virgo coming up very soon, and also a full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces in the matter of weeks as well, by the end of September. So there could be something really substantial happening in this next few weeks. Something being revealed. Whatever illusions that there have been, there's clarity coming in. Right? Yeah, with the Hierophant, Taurus energy, somebody's going to come through and openly admit to you that they are wanting something serious with you. You know, recognizing of the soul contract between the two of you, of this soul connection. This person may even want marriage with you, right? And this is going to kind of blow your mind because there may have been very little communication or no contact for a while. As I say, that Ace of Swords. And then all of a sudden this person is like speaking of their truth, or, you know, whatever that they've kept inside of them as a secret, they're going to be revealing all. And you're going to be just completely, I'm hearing, flabbergasted by the whole thing. And then realizing, wow, this person still feels for me all this time. Or the connection is genuinely real. It is there. It's alive and kicking, I just heard, with the Ace of Wands. There's this new spark coming in. So yes, drastically, there's going to be a new love connection coming through. Or somebody from the past coming back in and you're wanting of this, and it's going to be pretty amazing, right? Because you're really wanting to work this out. You're both on the same page. Or there's a choice between two people. As I say that, choice between two people who are kind of awaiting your answer, your response to when they come forward with an offer. And it's like, who are you going to be giving to? And the ball's going to be in your court. But whatever is coming in for you is going to be requited. It's going to be healthy. It's going to be balanced. It's going to feel really lovely. Nothing like you've ever experienced before. You've been in this preparation stage with the Four of Swords. You've been resting, feeling and knowing that there is this monumental occasion that's about to take place. But just not necessarily knowing when, how, where, all of those kind of answers. And you may have been trying to sit there or lie there and figure out every single little bit of detail down to the wire as to, you know, what is coming through for you. And it's been very difficult to not have of the answers. But you're going to be receiving this, I'm hearing this collaboration, this work building together with the Three of Pentacles very soon. You're going to have it all come together, piece together very nicely. Okay? You know, this Tower moment is not a bad Tower moment. It's a really great Tower moment with the Three of Cups. Okay? What was I just talking about? Celebrations. Living it up. Living your best life. Having fun with someone. You may be invited out somewhere, or this person's absolutely going to ask you out on a date soon, I can tell you that. Or to meet up for maybe a cup of coffee, you know, potentially just kind of not bury the hatchet as such, but just, you know, clear things up with one another. And I feel like it's going to be a huge sigh of relief when you're able to clear this up with this person. Yeah, with the Ten of Cups. Because you're both like, oh, wow. So we've actually done it. We faced our fears. We were emotionally vulnerable with each other. We spoke from a place, you know, of love, and it's all working out really beautifully. You know, there's clarity finally. Emperor, Aries energy, divine masculine now coming through. Ace of Wands, look at this. Whoever you're dealing with, absolutely, they only want you, right? They only want you. You're the only one they're interested in. I'm hearing that this person can't keep themselves away from you. They know that they've had to keep themselves away from you because they've had to tie up loose ends in their life before making their way. You're not going to effing believe this, as I just saw what's on the bottom of the deck. Empress. They can't keep themselves away from you. Look at that. Absolutely unbelievable. Yep, everything coming through in the way that it's supposed to here. Everything unfolding in the way that it's supposed to. I wouldn't be surprised if you end up marrying this person. There could be a surprise pregnancy here if that potentially resonates, but you're both birthing in a new life for yourselves, okay? Been working on balancing your masculine, feminine energies within, having that union within yourself, feeling solid, feeling secure, feeling confident, feeling, you know, good about every aspect of your life or just life in general, and it's getting ready to materialize, and someone's coming through to you or you're going forward towards someone, and you're both gonna be like, yeah, this is it. This is what we both have been waiting for. This is both of what we've been longing for, hankering for, yearning for, wishing for, praying for, to manifest. And then I'm hearing it'll all be worth it. And that was all worth it. Everything that you went through, you know, was worth it. Even though it was incredibly difficult, painful, heart destroying, soul destroying, whatever you want to call it, right? But the growth from you both, the maturity, you're both so much more ready for this now. Or you're ready for your future spouse, I'm hearing, to come through to you in the form of a new person, and they're going to know instantly. They're just going to feel it and be like, right, I just know that's who I'm meant to be with. There's that soul connection. No mucking about. Really, really beautiful energy, guys. So pretty much all the signs came through, but Aries, Taurus, Libra, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Yeah, pretty much all the signs, to be honest with you. But 1010, 333, 369, 111, 1111, 444, 333, 777. Maybe very significant numbers here, guys, but that's going to be the end of your reading. So obviously this was a long read, and only take what you feel resonates and leave the rest. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this as much as I've enjoyed reading for you. It was pretty in-depth today. It may be a little bit specific, okay? But obviously, just take what you feel resonates and leave the rest. You know, it's not going to be for absolutely everyone, but I hope that these messages have helped in some sort of way. And if you have enjoyed the reading and you wish to support myself and the channel, there are donation links available. There is a PayPal in the description box below. There's a link there for the channel, and the other option is Super Thanks, which is listed underneath this video. So thank you so much to those of you who've already donated. I greatly appreciate you guys. Even if you don't financially donate, a wonderful way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll get back to you guys on those comments when I can. So thank you so much. I truly appreciate them. I do love reading those. Please hit the notification bell so you get an alert as to when I post another video for you and you don't miss out on future updates on the channel or new content. And please feel free to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury and North Node placements in the other zodiac signs so you can receive more messages to do with your current energy, timeless next 7-day readings. But hope you've enjoyed the bonus. Sending love and light your way. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. Take care and I'll see you and speak to you soon. Bye guys.